So what I'm holding right now might be the perfect EDC handbag. I've been looking for one for quite some time. This is the Remora. It is made in Vietnam. It is very good for EDC purposes. And when you're looking for something for EDC, you wanted to click all the different buttons in here. And this one clicks most of them when it comes to that. So I had one, the sling bag. I had one a little bit bigger for Maxpedition, and I liked it a lot. I used it for a few years. But the problem was with it, it had this bag right here for water. And it looked a little oversized. So I needed something a lot smaller that I can just take with me, EDC wise. And you know, when you're ready to go, just put this in and you go your way. And this one fits right the bill. Now there's a few things I don't like about this Maxpedition, but keep in mind the competition has bags just like it, but they're not as good. It might look similar, but this is kind of like almost bulletproof when it comes to material, construction. It is over the top, overbuilt, overmade, and it's a man bag, so you don't get the female kind of vibe out of this, and that's a good thing about. So let's go ahead and see what is inside here. What can you put in here? And the best of all, it has a CC carry right here, right in the back. If you need to put your handgun or something else, you can stick it right there, right in the back here, which is really good for guys who want this. Also, I think it's also knife proof right here. The material is really exceptionally hard on here. So first off, on the side there is those latches over here, those small latches. The latches itself, like if you want to put your bayonet knife EDC wise right here, you can stick it right on here. So this is really cool, by the way. So unfortunately there is no place to put the water bottle in here, but you can fit it right inside of the actual bag. So the problem I'm having with this one problem that you might not like is just the way the design is made. It's a little hard for you to open it from the top. Now this is a minor issue, but for some people that might be a deal breaker when it comes to that. Also, another good thing is you can grab this right from the top. There's also many different latches that you can stick, and if you have a different kind of carry system you want to use instead of the one that comes with it, this is detachable and you can stick it right inside. So what we have in here, and I want to show you what it can fit. It can fit an entire bottle of water, like an entire bottle right in here. So that is good. Right, you can hide your water right inside. You can also fit a Compartment knife, and that's not a full-size knife, by the way. That's not my EDC. I don't carry all this stuff around, but this is something just to show you what kind of stuff you can stick here. You can also put your sunglasses in case you need to as well. So we already are really coming up a lot of goodie things in here. A snack, if you get hungry, that you can eat. And we have pockets, lots of them. So the first one is the big pocket right here. This is the big one, and it has another pack, a location that you can stick other things in. So it's kind of like it's not a hidden compartment, but it is a compartment that you can put things in right on this side over here in case you need to. Overall, it's just a big hole, and you can stick everything internally with one small compartment. On the back, this is the CC carry over here, and as you reach in, if you have a weapon, you can get it out. So you can put a smaller firearm right inside over here too, in case you need to, or a smaller size BB would be the same exact thing, ideal in here. So this is good. You can stick it in there, but it is for small size firearms. And on the front, what can you put in here? First, you can put a patch right there. So In case you don't like the Maxpedition, you can just get a Velcro patch and stick it right in here. In the front, and this is one of my favorite places, you can put almost a full-size first aid kit right in here too. So that's awesome as well. And inside here, there is a small compartment where you can stick things in, and there is those things here that you can just stick things in here as well. So this is an older design, but the newer designs just suck from this company, to be fair. And over here you can put small multi-tool in case you need to, right there. But you can also carry your passport too, right in here as well. Now, in case you're like, hey, you carry your passport? Well, it's not my passport. It's a calculator passport, but it is to show you that you can stick a whole entire passport in here in case you need to. So now, when you take everything out of here, this thing can be super slim. Like, this thing is small. It's not big, but it gives you everything you need in a small package. Like, this thing is just awesome looking. When you're looking for the perfect EDC, this fits almost every single check mark in here. For the bad stuff about this, there is not much bad, except $80 is a little bit steep for what it is. Second thing, that might be a deal breaker for some. Like I said, the Zippo here, unfortunately this right here, those two things right there, seems to be getting in the way of the Zippo. And when you go through it, it gets a little bit stuck. Now, it's not a hard deal breaker, it just makes it harder to open and close. But other than that, it is something that you can live with. Now, anything else that we have an issue with? Well, there is something that is really weird about this. It is this hole. You have a hole right here and you have another one right in the bottom. Now, this is good for venting things out. Let's say you get this wet, the water will just get out. Let's say you have a water bottle and it spills right in here. Instead of it just keeping the water inside, it will just come out right of this hole. Unfortunately, this is a plus and a minus at the same time. Let's say you drop this in a location full of water, or you're going on an actual expedition in Amazon. Well, this hole is going to get water from whatever location and just sip right into your bag, which is just a really stupid idea. Of course, you can try to tape this in if you need to, but this is, out of everything else, for some people that might be the deal breaker right there. Just a stupid hole. Why would you even think about this? I don't know. But other than that, this is it. This is like almost perfection. So let's go ahead and do up close and personal of this bag. And the closer you get, the more you think this is huge, this is really big. It is not. If you look at this really close to me, you will see that this is a really small bag. But one thing about it is that size doesn't matter when it comes to Maxpedition bags. In fact, it packs a powerful punch. It features a very nice canvas material. It looks really awesome, and it has multiple compartments for anybody who is crazy about having multiple different compartments to store your gears in. First off, a very nice zipper in the front, one on the top as well, and on the very top you have a huge one, double zipper that you can enclose, and you have a lot of stuff that you can stick right inside of this in case you actually have to. This bag also features different kind of places that you can stick things, maybe like bullets if you're a hunter. You can put knives in here, you can put all kinds of expedition things like paracord and so on in a lot of those different places. I think this is why it's made for. I mean, think about this, this is a tactical thing. If you're into police stuff, if you're into EDC equipment and survivalist, or even a hunter, this thing is pretty much useful. It has a lot of pack and locations where you can put a lot of stuff, and inside you can put a lot of things in here in case you need to. It features two different compartments on both sides over here, and a deep location where you could stick a lot of things in here as well. So definitely this is for those who are looking for a very good and very awesome kind of material that really can stand a bunch of elements. And in the back, this vest, or kind of like a bulletproof vest right in the back here, but really this thing probably is knife proof on this side. No, it's not bulletproof, but it does definitely give this a tough and an awesome look. So nobody's gonna think you're wearing some goy bag. This is definitely for people who want and are really serious about taking this stuff and taking care of it in a very good way, and yet it looks awesome and stylish too. I highly suggest for you to get this bag. It is something that I really like and I wear it a lot, and you should as well. Now, last feature that we want to cover here is this one here. So we can take this out. For some people this is an overkill. This is definitely an overkill when it comes to putting this on. This is just too much. And it got no good support for your shoulder either. So some people buy a special path. But you can go the other way here. Instead, why don't you just get rid of this? And that's something you can do. This thing just goes out like that. Unstrap this stupid thing. Unstrap it on the bottom as well. See, you're unstrapping them out. And you can use your on-strap system if you have one, and just strap it from the side instead, and this becomes a carry bag, and it becomes awesome. Now another thing is this thing right here. If you don't like it, just put this right inside, just like that, and you strap it in, and it's gone, and you don't even see this, like it never existed, and it's gone. See, so this is a decent EDC. I mean, it really expands well. It looks good. It doesn't have anything really too much negative about this, except the actual price. But if you're looking for the perfect EDC to put all your awesome equipment into, that's not gonna break the bank and it's not gonna break your back, this is the one to get. And I like small ones, because small, decent, and it looks something that somebody out of the military would actually wear. So it's not like, hey, this is a man pose. This is no man pose. This is a man's EDC carry pack, and nobody's gonna make fun of you wearing this anywhere you go. And it doesn't look military. It's not the green version. Well, you can get the green version if you want the military version. There is no camel version. There is only two different versions, unfortunately. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something new, and if you enjoyed this video, so you sub to this channel, and maybe use the link below to get one of those awesome packs for yourself. Made in Vietnam, not USA, but not in China. So maybe that's a win for us. And if you wanna get the verdict, I would give this a 9.5 out of 10.